Hey everyone. We're just going to talk a little bit about the pendulum sale that I have going on right now, where I'm giving a discount on my pendulums to celebrate the solstice. Because the solstice is it doesn't matter if it's the summer solstice or the winter solstice, it's one of the most important times of the year energetically, because you have the sun, the power of the sun aligned with a specific energy of intention. And I guess I should explain that a little bit.
I know. So if they buy a pendulum during your sale, so
Yes.
you're giving away like an activation like worksheet or activation. I don't know. Can you please explain?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, totally. I've never done this before, so it's a
It
good.
sounds cool. What is
Yeah,
it?
no, it's a great question to ask. So, like, what I realize is that I've been studying pendulum healing, and the whole system of energy is based on the sun's passage through the year. And as the sun travels through the year, it causes the earth to have different seasons, and each season has a particular energy. So, like, spring is the energy of rebirth. The summertime is like childhood, the fall is adulthood, and the winter is the ending of things like illness or death. So you have these very distinct energies throughout the year, depending on where the sun is. And the summer solstice and the winter solstice are really important because the summer solstice represents the birth of a new child, and the winter solstice represents the start of the process of dying or ending. And each one of those is a very potent energy for causing change. So with the summer solstice, if you want something new in your life to be born, like a new business, a new relationship, a new habit, you energize that intention during the summer solstice, because that is the sun. It's the longest day of the year. There's the maximum amount of solar power. So it's analogous to being born. So in the springtime, the sun is like a baby in the womb. Every day, the day is growing longer. The sun is getting more powerful. Then on the summer solstice, it's the longest day of the year. Boom, the sun has finally been born. And it shines for the longest amount of time. So there's the most energy. So if you want to birth something new in your life, you tie it to the energy of the summer solstice, and that will add a ton of energy to whatever it is you want to come into your life. You're really sending that signal out. And you can use the pendulum to help with this. And I've created like a process to do this.
So you can birth a new habit because I'm all about that.
Yeah, definitely. So if you
So
have a new habit you want to.
how would I do that? How would I? Because I could use this. So how would
Yeah,
I
sure.
do it?
So I've created a worksheet. I'll show the worksheet briefly here. Um, so the worksheet, what I do is, you have to, if you're in this is for the summer solstice. So the worksheet has kind of an explanation of like what is the symbolism of the solstice, and I have our new version of the energy chart on there. Then I talk about summer solstice activation. So if you're in the northern hemisphere right now, it's going to be the summer solstice. So I explain what is the symbolism of it. I provide a special summer solstice or a special solstice symbol that I've created. It's like a power symbol to help you activate what you want, your new intention. And
Okay.
then I give you a series of an invocation and a series of pendulum commands that you can use to energize what it is you want to bring into your life. So the idea is on the day of the solstice, you go through this protocol, and then you put your intentions on a piece of paper on top of the symbol that I've created, and then you use your pendulum to energetically connect those intentions to the power of the sun on
So
the
you're
most
kind of
powerful day.
like using your pendulum and like manifesting almost
Yes,
or
yes.
energizing. Would we
Right.
be
That would be energizing. Right.
energizing like
Right.
to reach a goal?
Right. And you're using the symbol and the energy of the sun to assist with that.
Oh, that's
Um,
awesome.
yeah. So you're tying it all together. You're tying in a solar symbol, And I created this symbol specially for this. It's not available anywhere else. It's in my own unique sun symbol. And so the symbol has a lot of potency by itself, even without, you can use it at any time, and it
Mm-hmm.
will help to channel sun's energy into the symbol. But on the solstice, you're connecting your intentions to the symbol and to the energy of the sun on energetically the most potent day of the year for birthing new things into your life.
When would you use this? Like at what times would you use it?
Well, I recommend using it on the solstice day. So
Oh, got it. Okay.
do it on midday at
Okay,
12
perfect.
o'clock noon on the summer solstice, wherever you.
Okay, got it.
Now, if you're in the southern hemisphere, because a lot of you live in Australia, Asia, you would be doing it for the winter solstice, and it's just the opposite. So rather than birthing something new, you want to use the energy of the winter solstice to help you end whatever it is you don't want in your life anymore, whatever it is you want to end. Because what you do with the endings is by ending something, you energetically make way for something new that's better to come into your life. Because if you have old junk energetically blocking your field and you just carry it through to the next year, well, it's going to get in the way of making something better.
Right.
So you energetically, you use the fact that it's the shortest day of the year to energetically help you remove all that stuff you don't want anymore. And now you have fertile ground where new seeds can be planted, and boom, you can manifest something new that you want in your life.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, definitely. So I wanted to make this available, and so as like to encourage people to also, I want people to have proper healing pendulums. So I'm decided to offer, since I want everyone to do this solstice activation thing. So I'm really encouraging you, get a good pendulum. And I normally never offer these for sale because they're really expensive for me to produce. But since it's a special occasion, it's one of the most important days of the year, the solstice. I want to celebrate by having a special sale on my pendulums that are in stock. So right now I have the Alchemist pendulum available. Oops, let me try that. I got the Alchemist pendulum available. It's coated in rhodium, and it has the white energy. This is a great general use pendulum you can use for everyday healing and dowsing purposes. I also have the Dome pendulum in rhodium. This is a real powerhouse. It's blue-green energy, super, super powerful. I mean, it's like one of the most powerful pendulums on the market.
Yeah.
Great for doing healing work, but you can also use it for manifestation work. And if you like a heavy, some of you want a heavier pendulum. This weighs about 1 ounce more than the other ones. This is a really solid one that also is very responsive for dowsing.
It's very solid.
Yeah. One person in our group told me that they just use this thing for dowsing all the time. They love it. But that person likes bigger pendulums. I also have right now for sale the Shasta. This is another blue-green energy pendulum, great for everyday use, healing. It functions a lot like the white pendulums, but it automatically sends the healing color of blue-green.
Oh, nice.
But in terms of its like results with general manifestation work, it functions a lot like a white pendulum.
Is that a good dowsing pendulum too?
Oh yeah, definitely. See how it's moving so much?
I know, I was watching it.
And so that's the key. You want a pendulum that's responsive to hand movement.
Very responsive.
So, because like the way that dowsing happens is you don't notice it, but your hand makes subtle movements, and it's got to be responsive. And this pendulum is all of these are actually pretty responsive. The other one I have for sale right now is the Egyptian pendulum, and this is the so-called negative green that I'm now calling gray. And this is a good one for dowsing. It's also a good one for doing healing, and its specialty is for doing endings. So like you're in that winter solstice, add this one in, it will give it an extra woomph, you know.
Yeah,
but
I like that.
Yeah, it's not only used for endings. You can use it for general work, but it's kind of its specialty is for nice, gentle endings that are in harmony with cycles. Because you know, like I said before, when things end, it makes it possible for new things to come in. But you can also use this for manifestation work and for bringing new things in too. It's a very potent pendulum. It's just slightly different.
That one is a really cool one because it's kind of like a remake on like the Old Faithfuls, like the Karnak.
Right, exactly.
It's kind
Yeah.
of like taking the original designs and like just amping it up, you know?
Right. No, totally. Totally. Like, yeah, if you're a fan of those old school
Yeah,
ones, you
the
definitely
old
want to get
school
one of
ones, the
these.
originals.
Right. Because this is taking it to a next level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And these here are a little different, a little more cutting edge. They somewhat similar, but like this one here, other than the fact that it has those plates in it, it's very different. It has a torus on it, and it's got a dome.
The dome,
There are not many pendulums that have torus and a dome.
right?
Actually, it's the only one. This one has the torus structure on it. These aren't really bells; it's more like a torus. But yeah, so they're different than your normal ones. So yeah, so if you get a pendulum now, before the solstice happens, either the summer or the winter solstice, I will, in addition to giving you a deal on it, an amazing pendulum. I mean, these are already priced very competitively, given that they're got polished, they're polished and they're treated so they don't tarnish. These are made of precious metals, rhodium. I mean, they're already a good deal. Like compared to other pendulums on the market, they actually cost more than these, and you just get
Right.
raw brass that tarnishes after a while, and the design is not as energetically as good. You're getting even a better deal because I'm putting them on sale, and you get the Solstice activation worksheet to walk you through step by step how to use the energy of the sun to help you manifest and create change in your life.
So you get the directions and you get the worksheet to
Right.
actually go ahead and do it.
Right. And
Awesome
so
pendulum on sale.
yeah, no, totally. So yeah, the worksheet has background information about the symbolism, and it has a really cool version of our new chart, which isn't really widely available unless you did the effective dowsing course.
Right.
And then it has the summer instructions, the winter instructions, and then it has like an explanation of the symbol, and then it has on the last page just a symbol by itself. So you can print it off on your computer and then just use that symbol to help you with your manifestation work.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, thanks for asking about that. So yeah, it's on my website right now, pendulumhealing.com. It's for a limited time only until the 19th. So if you want it, please act now. And did I answer your questions, Robin?
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
I was wondering what it was, but now I'm like super psyched to do that. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. I'm very excited about it too. I'm actually going to go to Big Sur and do like a special activation the whole day.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe
Yeah,
you could do a little bit of video on it.
yeah, I'm going to try if I have cell phone signal, depending where I am. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this one, throughout the day, doing this activation.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching the video, and thanks for asking, Robin. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.